Morning, Henry.
Good morning, Father.
Had breakfast?
Yes, I got up early.
Oh.
Cigarette?
No, thanks. I don't smoke.
Oh, of course not. I keep thinking your mother. Father,
Yes?
I want to get married.
Married?
Yes.
My poor boy. My poor boy.
Oh, she's a lovely girl, Father, with a lovely complexion. I can't show it you now. It's on my other coat.
I never knew that...
Yes, even the sight of you and Mother can't put me off. Oh, I'm dreadfully ashamed.
I was afraid of this. Who's the lady?
Laura Lummy.
Laura Lummy?
Yes, thanks for calling her a lady, Dad.
Oh, that's all right, my boy.
Do you consent?
Well, what do you want me to say?
Oh, say no just for fun.
I do say no.
Why?
Well, she hasn't any money.
But I have. I'll be able to divorce her in the style to which she's been accustomed. What's your real reason?
Revenge.
Revenge?
When we were boys, her father was in love with your mother.
And you got Mother?
Yes.
Oh, poor old Dad.
Now you know. But the decision doesn't rest with me. Your mother has the first and the last word.
Yes, and all the middle words.
It's for her to decide. But remember... quiet, here she comes.
Good morning, family. It is morning, isn't it?
Oh, hello, old thing.
How do I look in my new coat?
Oh, very pleased.
I've been to the new club. The night and day is such fun. You go there at 3 o'clock in the morning, and if you stay 5 hours, they give you breakfast. After breakfast, they chuck you into the street.
Henry wants to talk to you.
Do you, darling?
Yes, darling, if I can slip a word in here and there. Go on, Father, buzz off.
Oh, very well.
Mother, I want to get married.
Dear boy, so like his father. Laura Lumley, isn't it?
Oh, how did you know?
She was at the night and day club. She told me.
And what did you say?
I agreed. It's all settled.
Oh, damn.
What's the matter, precious?
Well, I wanted to tell her.
Sorry, you're too late.
Oh, but there's no surprise in it now. I tell you what I'll do. I won't marry her at all.
Henry.
I mean it. I'll marry someone else.
Henry.
I'll marry the next woman I see, whoever she is. Oh.
Here you are, Mum. I've brought your hot coffee.
Henrietta?
Master.
Oh. I know. That was dreadful, wasn't it? But after all, there is a little explanation, I'm glad to say. You see, a little while ago, we got hold of a French play which was a little saucy, you know what I mean. And what you've just heard is this French sketch after our censor has had a go at it. You know, cut out a few things here and there. Well, now, if you'll promise not to say a word to the censor, just turn the record over, and on the other side, you'll hear the original French sketch. Shh, not a word.
Ah, Henri, mon fils.
Ah, mon père, oh, mon cher père. Oh, mon père, oh, beaucoup de whisky, hein? Comment vous portez-vous, mon père? Comment ça va?
I am, you say well?
Et moi, likewise.
Ah, bon. Déjeuner?
Non, mon père, I have a confession to make.
Oh, la la.
Oh, la.
A confession means a lady, yes? No?
Both.
Do I know the lady?
Oh, absolument, yes, sacre bleu, oui. She has lived in this house since she was so high.
Ah, Henrietta.
Oui?
The parlour maid?
Oui.
You love her?
Oui. Oh, oui.
Nom de diable.
I love her when she was blonde. I love her when she was a brunette. I shall always love her. Elle est la crème dans ma café.
How long has this been going on?
Oh, ever since she come here, when we were both very young.
And I brought her here.
Oui, stout père.
Henri, mon fils, I too have a confession to make. You cannot marry Henrietta.
Cannot marry Henrietta?
No.
Pourquoi? If it is not a rude answer.
Henri, I will tell you a story. When I was young like you, I was very gay. I make, how you say, the fun.
Oui.
I make the...
The whoopee?
the whoopee. I meet a charming lady, a fella. Henri, my poor boy, Henrietta is my daughter.
Your daughter?
Oui.
Oh, nom de chien.
Oh, you see, you cannot marry her. Your own father's daughter.
Oh, mon Dieu. Does mother know?
Oh, no. poor Marie, she is, how you say, respectable.
Wait.
A good and noble woman.
Wait.
Mais oui. Shh. Here she comes.
Ah, Henri, mon fils. Charles.
Bonjour, Mama.
Marie, Henri wishes to speak with you.
With me?
Oui.
What is the matter with you two?
Mama, Papa has been a bad pair.
Oui.
Oui, Papa, allez-vous-en.
Oui, immédiatement.
What is it, mon cher?
Oh, Mama, I am in love.
With Henrietta?
Oh, how did you know?
Oh, I have only to look.
Mama, I wanted to marry her, but now because of the bad pair, it is impossible.
Why impossible?
Oh, you are so good, you would not understand.
Tell me.
Well, the old Mormon has confessed Henrietta is his daughter.
His daughter, you say?
Oui. How can I marry my own sister?
Your heart is broken.
Oui.
We must see if we can mend it.
Oui, Mama.
Henri, my brave boy, you can marry Henrietta.
But how? How? She is my father's daughter.
Oh, yes. But you are not his son.
Oh, Mother.
Well, the first thing you realise about this opera, Tristan and Isolde, is that if it occurred today, it wouldn't be allowed, because a lot of it is very, very near the knuckle. The first act takes place on board a boat going from Ireland to Cornwall, and on this boat are Tristan and Isolde. This Tristan has been across to Ireland to bring her back to marry his master, King Mark. He's a bachelor, about 94. He slays a young man out of hand, and he bundles her aboard his boat willy-nilly, and all he allows her to bring back with her is her handmaiden Brangane as her only baggage. He fixes them up in a little tent on the deck, you see, while he stands up on the poop, hintertile. Well, you can well understand this Isolde is in a very, very, very high dudgeon with him. So she says to her handmaid Brangane, she says, go on, she says, call him hither, because I want to give him a piece of my mind. So this Brangane calls him hither, but he says he mustn't on any account leave the poop. So Isolde says, well, what did he say? And Brangane says, well, he says he mustn't on any account leave the poop, mum. So Isolde says, right, I think I know what to do with a young man that won't leave the poop. She says, you remember that little box of patent medicines Mum gave me when we came away? Bring it hither. So Brangane brings this little box of medicines hither, and out of it Isolde extracts a little bottle of death lotion, toadwasser. Not very big, you know, just a 2-ounce bottle. And she says to Brangane, here, dear, mix him up a drop of this and then go and ask him if he'd like a drink. So Brangane calls him hither again, and this time he comes down off the poop, and he comes down onto the deck, and he comes into the tent, and he says, how now? So Isolde says, I thought you might like a little drink, ducks. She says, I've got a drop of something rather special for you here. But when this Brangane is mixing it, she gets in a panic, you see, and instead of mixing him up death lotion, she mixes him up a drop of love lotion, Lieberwasser, and she hands it to old Tristan, and he quaffs. And then Isolde snatches the cup away from him, and she quaffs the remainder. Well, that starts it. Honestly, you should hear that lotion music. It makes the Venusberg semiquaver sound like Christie's old organ. Anyhow, then they start singing to each other, Tristan, Isolde, Tristan, Isolde, and they get nearer and nearer and nearer together until at last, wallop, he's got her. Act 2. Well, human nature being what it is, the events of Act 2 are not altogether unexpected, because they've obviously made a big impression on each other. Anyhow, it's a nice warm moonlight night, and old King Mark has gone out on a moonlight hunt with all his host of hangers on. And as soon as the coast is clear, this Isolde comes out into the garden in her nightdress, if you please. She's a fine big girl, mind you, 15 or 16 stone, all nicely distributed. Anyhow, she suddenly lets out a top A and a top B, fully supported on either side. Tristan, beloved, she sings. And old Tristan comes out from behind a bush, and one thing leads to another, and, well, we're not children, are we? Look, I'll give you a line or two from the actual libretto. It says, Tristan takes Isolde by the hand and pushes her gently down onto a little flowery bank where they lie back enraptured. Oh, hark at him. Anyhow, then they start singing to each other. Glorious night of love, held in thine arms, bliss over brimming and joy entrancing. I mean, you can see the condition they're in. As a matter of fact, it's not unlike a situation in the second episode of The Ring of the Nibelungs, where a bloke named Sigmund pretends to be a little wolf in order to commit arson with his only sister. He takes her out into the woods, and they start singing to each other, and in the end he sets fire to her, and so we get Siegfried. Anyhow, In the middle of all this caper, which is called in German Eulenspiegel, old King Mark comes back with all his host of hangers on, and he catches them in flagrante delicto, or in delicious fragrance, as we say. And I must say, he takes a very poor view of this. He says, Tristan, old man, he says, I'm surprised at you, he says. There's a time and a place for everything, he says. And then one of his knights, named Melot, says, look, Mark, why don't you let me give him one to go on with? Fear Feniger. And before you can say leitmotif, that's the Wagnerian mating call, you understand, this Melot whips out his sword and he makes a lunge at old Tristan, who falls seriously wounded as the curtain comes down. And when it goes up again about 40 minutes later, he's still lying seriously wounded, only this time he's lying on a bed, a single bed, in a dilapidated courtyard with his faithful henchman by his side. There they are, singing to one another to pass away the time. And when they've sung to one another for about 3/4 of an hour, this Isolde comes sailing on onto the stage, just like a breath of fresh air full of sunshine, still in a nightdress, and she goes down on all fours, and she takes hold of Tristan, and she puts his head up on her chest, right up on the top, and there he expires. And then she just turns him over and expires on the top of him. And when the old king comes in with all his host of hangers on, there they are, all piled up there, and he says, well, 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 well. And down comes the curtain.
Waiter,
Coming, sir?
my bill, please.
Your bill, certainly, sir. You have your dinner enjoyed?
Yes, the dinner was very good, but tell me, what else is there to do in this one-horse town? Have you some other form of amusement?
Oh, yeah, there's plenty amusement. There's theater.
Theatre, yes.
There is a fuss at theater.
A fuss?
A fuss.
What about?
Nein, a fuss. Fuss.
Oh, fuss.
Yeah, I say fuss. Very funny fuss. Big sucks eggs.
Sucks eggs?
Sucks eggs.
Oh, suck 'em yourself.
Nein. Ein großer sucks eggs.
I don't care who sucks them. I don't wish to hear about it.
Big sucks eggs.
Oh, success.
Yeah.
Well, can you give me a slight idea as to the plot of the play?
The plot of the play, yeah? First of all, there is a five.
A fife?
A five.
No drum?
Nein, a five, a woman.
Oh, a wife, yes.
Yeah, then there is the husband.
Of course.
And then, there is the odor.
The odor?
Yeah, the odor.
I haven't noticed anything.
Nein, the odor man.
Oh, the other man, yes.
Yeah, the odor man, he bring with him goulash.
Goulash?
Goulash.
Oh, I see. He eats goulash, hence the odor.
Nein, he has the goulash on the food.
On the food?
On the food. For the filthy weather.
Oh, galoshes. You mean spats.
Who says spats?
I say spats.
Nein, he's a gentleman. He knows spats anywhere.
But you said galoshes.
Oh, yeah, he have goulash. He look round. The husband, no hair.
No hair.
No hair.
Bald.
Who say bald?
I say bald.
Nein, no hair. Pas ici.
Oh, pas ici. No hair. Swedish.
Yeah, I am the Swedish thing you ever saw.
Will you shut up?
Well, the husband of the five is Cohen.
Cohen. Oh, dear old George Cohen.
Nein, it's Cohen away.
Going away? Why?
For the feeble finish.
Feeble finish?
Yeah, the feeble finish.
Going away for the feeble finish? Weekend.
Yeah, the weekend. Yeah, going away for the weekend to Dark Pond.
Dark Pond?
Dark Pond.
Dark Pond?
Dark Pond.
Blackpool.
Yeah, Black Bull. Because he underwear.
Underwear?
He underwear the five.
Oh, wonder where?
Oh, wonder where. Sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Sanctuary much. He underwear the five with the order is.
Underwear the 5 meter odor is? What are you talking about?
He creep back home. He say to himself, just as.
Just as?
Just as.
That's the truest thing you've said up to now.
Just as. I will have justice.
Oh, justice. Yes, you're going to get it in a minute.
So, he creep in the room. He find the lump.
The lump?
He switch on the lump. And gas.
Gas?
You gas.
I've scarcely said a word.
Guess what happened?
Oh, guess. Oh, I give it up.
I tell you. Indigo.
Indigo?
Yeah. Indigo, how'd he come?
Oh, dear.
He see the goulash, and the goulash is off the odor, ain't it?
The goulash is off the odor, ain't it?
So he fix it. That so soon they start, Turkish Delight go out.
Turkish Delight go out?
Yeah. So soon they start, Turkish Delight go out.
Oh, dear.
So what do? He shoot the odor through the goulash in the uncle.
In the uncle?
Yeah, in the uncle and auntie.
And auntie?
And auntie sorry for what he do.
Oh.
For the policeman come and say, Irish stew.
Irish stew?
Irish stew.
I arrest you.
Yeah, Irish stew for man's laughter.
Man's laughter?
Man's laughter.
Manslaughter, you fathead.
Ah, yeah, manslaughter. So they placed the poor man in his cell, and the poor man is stinking.
What?
Stinking.
Stinky?
Yeah, he's stinking of his childhood days.
Thinking.
Yeah, he's thinking of the focus.
Of the focus?
Of the old focus at home.
Oh, I can't stand anymore. Oh, dear.
A dramatic song recital with modern color music, specially arranged by Mr. Claude Hulbert. We can't both say it. We'll split it up. For the piano and the flageolet and the zimbuka and the quilt. All right, that'll do. I'll finish it. My brother Claude will play throughout the recital, and I shall start with Mark Antony's oration over the dead body of Caesar. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is oft interred with their bones. G sharp, G natural, G sharp. So let it be with Caesar. The noble Brutus hath told you Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it were a grievous fault, and grievously hath Caesar answered it. Put down that quilt, and take up the zimbuka, and play softly. Here under leave of Brutus and the rest, for Brutus is an honorable man, so are they all honorable men. Come I to speak in Caesar's funeral. He was my friend, faithful. Here, shut that window! Very careless. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. Here I say, what's gone wrong?
Nothing, oh boy. Go on. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? Go on.
Did this in Caesar... What are you playing?
Well, I'm awfully sorry, but I've forgotten to bring part 2 of the music. But I'll improvise for you. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? Go on.
When that the poor have cried, Caesar hath wept, ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and... Oh, cut it out. Let's get on to the French section.
Oh, right. Ladies and gentlemen, you will now hear a French colour poem written by a promising young French impressionist. It is called Le Yeux et l'Oriel Heureux.
Here, give it to me. The title of this song is Les Yeux et les Oriel. It's a little French colour poem, interpreted by Mademoiselle Chabrier.
Je suis Mademoiselle Clémentine de Chabrier, et je vais chanter en français.
And my brother and I will play an obligato on the quilt and zimbuka, respectively.
Maman, dites-moi ce qu'on sent quand on aime, et ce plaisir et ce tourment. Un berger bien fait, plus beau que l'amour, vint d'un air discret, me jurait l'autre jour qu'il m'aimait bien. Or, je ne dis rien, mais s'il revient encore, m'en dire autant. Que faire alors, maman? Que faire alors, maman?
Maintenant, je récite en français, et mon frère jouait sur le piano. La plume de ma tante est grande, mais le crayon de mon oncle est petit. Où est le chien? Je pense qu'il est dans la chambre avec le cheval. Quel mauvais temps! ma mère est tombée dans le jardin avec les lions. Quel dommage!
La perte d'un époux ne va point sans soupir. On fait beaucoup de bruit et puis on se console. Sur les ailes du temps, la tristesse s'envole. Les temps ramènent les plaisirs. Oh, mais c'est impossible pour moi de continuer. Que faites-vous? La musique est folle. Je n'ai jamais entendu un tel bruit.
What's she talking about?
I don't know, but I think she's fed up.
Eh bien, je suis furieuse. Je suis venue ici ce matin pour faire une répétition de la musique. Et maintenant, tout est changé. Et les pièces sont détestables.
Go and get a dictionary.
Mais vraiment, monsieur, la musique est affreuse. Et je ne reste pas ici pour être insultée. Je m'en vais de suite. Et vous pouvez faire l'entracte tout seul. Bonsoir. Bonsoir, monsieur. Bonsoir, monsieur. Bonsoir.
That concludes the French colour poems.
Well, what do we do now, old boy?
Well, you better play page 5 in the blue book. Play the last 8 bars, and Claude, you lead them on the Zimbuka.
Oh, right you are, yes.
Are you all ready, boys? Right, let's go.
Sorry, old boy, I was on page 3.
Oh, again, boys. 1, 2. No ta-ta, no ta-ta, no up ha, no too high, ha, here, ha, ha. Now, oh, you got me muddled now. Let somebody else play. Right, come on. 1, 2.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Here, you the butler?
I am.
Well, what'll I do with this?
What is it?
It's marked Dr. Arley, fragile with care. Nitrous oxide.
Oh, yes, that's laughing gas.
Laughing gas?
Yes, they gives you a whiff of that and you don't feel any more agony until you comes to.
Oh, well, where'll I put it?
Oh, put it anywhere for now. On that pedestal over there.
Oh, all right. Here, what's that?
Yes?
I suppose it'll be safe there.
Yes.
Nice, how'd you do if you got knocked over, you know?
Yes, that's all right there.
Well, so long, sunshine. Don't say I didn't warn you, though.
Here, push off, will you? They're all coming in now to read the will.
Good morning, James. Is this the table?
Yes, sir.
Good. I'm ready to read the will the moment they all arrive.
Yes, sir.
You will bring the ladies and gentlemen here.
Very good, sir.
Now then, Ramona, come along.
That will be the widow.
Come along, Ramona. Good morning, Mr. Friedel. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, Ramona, I will trouble you to weep a little when they are reading your father's will. He was a good father to you, he was, but he was not at Brighton. Yes, Mum. Ooh, what's this here? Which ear? That there. That there? You mean that over there? I don't know anyway.
It says nitrous oxide, and it's got in brackets laughing gas. Ooh,
What do you mean,
That is your uncle's, Dr. Harley's, you know. I wouldn't touch it if I were you.
No, Mr. Friedel.
And another thing, Ramona. Now that your father has gone to heaven, you will no longer say this year or that there. You will copy your mother instead of your dad.
All right, Mum.
Now run along like a good little girl. Mummy wants to talk to Uncle Friedel. You bought the will.
I have it here.
I'm sure James has done the right thing. He was not a good husband, but we understood one another. And now that he has gone, 20 chorus ladies have gone back into circulation.
Strange he should have deceived us all. I always thought he was so open in every way, so frank and earnest.
He was frank in Paris and earnest in London, but he was not a good man.
He certainly was not.
But I knew how to manage him. You see that ring?
Yes.
You know what that cost?
No.
1 kiss.
You gave him?
No, he gave the maid.
Miss Bedlington.
James's sister. How I loathe that woman. Darling.
Good morning, Agatha.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm glad somebody thinks so.
Haven't you pulled yourself together yet?
Oh, myself together.
Why not? You didn't love each other.
Emilia?
Well, I'm single, thank the Lord. No one wants to kiss me under the mistletoe.
Nobody would want to kiss you under an anesthetic.
Mr. Mitchum.
Oh, I trust I'm not late.
Not at all. Will you be seated?
Ramona?
Half a tick, Mum.
Leave that laughing gas alone.
All right, Mum.
Continue, Mr. Friedel.
Dr. Harley, the deceased brother.
Ramona, leave that tap alone.
All right, Mum.
As I was saying, the deceased brother who has so kindly loaned our poor friend this house is unable to be present.
Oh, I've done it. I've done it.
As I was saying, he is unable to be present.
Ramona, be quiet. This is no place for laughing.
Sorry, Mum.
Sit down once. There. Continue, Mr. Peter.
I will now read the will, and I ask you all to remember that we are here today and gone tomorrow.
You were saying, Mr. Peter...
This is the last will and testament of James Endicott Gowlick.
Gowlick. What a name.
Ramona! Shh! Mr. Beadle, go on.
To my dear friend Ernest Mitchum, I bequeath the sum of £1,000.
1,000? He promised me 5. That's extraordinary. Most extraordinary.
he promised you £5,000. And you've only got 1. Oh, very funny.
Stick it, Freedy.
Really, I must protest.
I quite agree, Go on.
To my solicitor, Robert Friedel, I bequeath my best wishes.
Really, I must protest. Such behavior under such circumstances. I must remind you, you are reading my husband's will. Oh, go on.
To my dear wife Agatha.
Oh, this will be good, boys.
To my dear wife Agatha, who promised to make my life one long heaven. But who mistook the direction.
I really, I do not think that is funny.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad to hear you're sorry. Continue.
To my dear wife Agatha, I bequeath... Oh dear, I couldn't possibly read any more.
What do you mean you couldn't possibly read any more? Give me the will. Sitting there laughing. No laughing matter. To my dear wife Agatha, I bequeath my income tax demands amounting to £2,000, 19 and 4pence.